Happy Monday. We're going to start out with triangles, angle discovery. I want you guys to go ahead and press pause, and I want you to read through these first 2 pages first. And then when you're ready, press play and we'll go through and pick out some of the important pieces. First thing, a triangle is a 3-sided figure. So it has to be closed. So while this one's 3-sided, it's not closed, so that doesn't work. We can't have any curves. It should have 3 angles and 3 sides. This first part told you that if we took all 3 angles and laid them out, it'd be a straight line. And we remember from last week that straight lines equal 180 degrees. So all 3 angles of a triangle have to equal 180. So then the second page showed you how to find a missing angle. So if they give you one angle that's not there, we can add the other 2 angles and then subtract from 180. You could do those separately as well. You could do 180 minus 110 and then subtract 25 as well. The last piece, exterior angles. So if we were to extend the side of a triangle, first thing, the extension and the angle next to it have to equal 180 because they're a straight line. And then here's really the more important piece. The 2 opposite angles have to equal the same as this outside angle. So that's what they were talking about there. Let's do some examples. So look at page 3. First thing, let's look at number 1. So this one's just straight out. So 2 choices. We'll do one way and the next one a different way. If I add the 2 angles they give us, that gives me 125. So then to find this missing angle up here, 180 minus 125. Let's see, 5. This angle's got to be 55 degrees. Look at number 2. Let's do this one a different way. So let's say I start with 180 and take away the angles they gave us. So I'm going to subtract 15 first. This gives me 165 and then take away 25. So this angle has to be 140 degrees. Go ahead and try number 3 on your own. Try either way. Press pause until you're ready. All right, I'm going to go ahead and add these together. So it gives me 148. So now 180 minus 148. Our answer for this one should have been 32 degrees. Let's look at a couple that aren't just straight out. So number 4. This one, we have multiple variables. So remember combining like terms. If I have 3a plus 2a, so that's the 3 angles we have, a triangle has to equal 180. So now I can combine like terms. They all 3 have an a. So if I have 3 a's plus another one, that's 4a plus 2 more, 6a equals 180. And then to solve this, divide by 6. So a equals 30. Remember, that doesn't mean that all 3 angles are 30 degrees. This one up here is 30 because it's just a. But let's find the other 2. So this one would be 3 times 30. So that's a 90-degree angle. And this one would be 2 times 30. So a 60-degree angle. Let's try another one like that. Number 5, I've got b plus 2b plus that 1 down there in parentheses, b plus 16. And again, it's a triangle, so it has to equal 180 altogether. So first step, combine like terms. B plus 2 more is 3, plus another one is 4b total. I can't do anything with that 16, so we just bring it down. Equals 180. So now remember back to solving equations. We're trying to get b by itself. So 16 is on the same side of B, but not attached to it. So to get rid of plus 16, we subtract 16 on both sides. 4B equals, borrow, this is 4, 6, 164. So then divide by 4. So B equals 41. You can use a calculator if you need to. Again, that does not mean that each angle is 41 degrees. This one up here would be 41 because it's just B. Let's go ahead and figure out the other two. This one would be 2 times 41. That gives us 82. And then this one would be 41 plus 16. So that gives us 57. Go ahead and try number 6 on your own. Pause until you're ready to check your answer. So for this one, I've got 1, 2, 3C. And then negative 20 and negative 10 gives me negative 30 equals 180. This time we have to add 30 to both sides to get rid of it. So 3C equals 210. Divide by 3, and C equals 70. So now to go back and find my 3 angle measures. This one down here would be just 70 because it was just C. This one's 70 minus 10. This one's 60 degrees. And this one up here, 70 minus 20 is 50 degrees. All right, let's move on to exterior angles. So look at number 7. These two together form a straight line. So from last week, remember those are supplementary angles. So together they have to equal 180. So to find G, 180 minus 72. G would be 108 degrees. Number 8 is a little different. If you remember from the second page where you were reading, the two opposite angles, if we add those together, equal that outside angle. So for this one, all we have to do is 63 plus 32. Let's see, 5, 9, 95 degrees. That's it. Let's do one more together. So number 9, these form a straight line. So that means together they have to equal 180. So J plus J, 2J, plus 56 equals 180. Step 1, subtract 56. And again, you can use a calculator for all of these. 4, 2, so 124, and then we divide by 2. So J equals 62. So that means this angle is 62, and then 62 plus 56, 118. And again, those should equal 180 when we add them together, and they do. All right, go ahead and try number 10 and 11 on your own. So press pause, and when you're ready, press play to check your answers. For number 10, the two opposite angles equal that. So for this one, it means 42 plus angle D equals 147. So to solve this one, you should have been doing 147 minus 42. So angle D should be 105. And then for 11, these two added together equal that one, so 28 plus 88 equals E. So when we add these together, 16, 116 equals E. That's it. You do not need to do the rest of them.